Afternoon, guys. The day has arrived for a head-to-head with the Jonsered XF. So, any of you are not familiar with the XF, this is a very special saw from the Swedish manufacturer, and 110 cc's, 1960s saw, relatively small window, or larger than some actual saws from the period actually that they ran this saw, but very difficult to find them complete, and very difficult to find them complete and working spectacularly. So this saw's never been cut with. Today we're going to change it. So I'm going to run this head to head with one of my absolute favourite British saws, which is the DDA110. So specs of the saws then, both are nominal 110 cc's, both running 404 pitch, full chisel chains, both period full chisel chains as well, which is really nice. Type 59 on the Danarm. This one's running a period wheel nose guide bar, 23 inch. The Danarm's running a period solid nose guide bar, 19 inch. Piston on this girl is 56mm, 45mm stroke, and I think I've got two different numbers for the power, but very, very similar. So approximately 3.5 kilowatts, which puts this girl around the 4.7 horsepower. And the Danarms run a 63.5mm piston, so a thumper. Hardly anything bigger than that even today, you know, the Contra, special Contra. And a 35mm stroke. So shorter on the stroke, bigger on the piston, nominal 110, and on paper the Danarm makes 5 horsepower. So it's slightly out horsepowers this girl on paper, and both non-AV, both running period points ignition setup, both running identical HL setup carburetors, and let's see what cuts quicker. I've got some 19/20 inch wood set up. I'll take one disc with each, and so the only thing I guess the Danarm is giving away is it's a solid nose, and the Jonsered is a wheel nose. So if it's really, really tight, I'll go in and I'll get a slightly later roller nose bar for the Danarm and rig that up. And so on paper, power wise, the Danarm takes it, but probably heritage wise and the construction of this saw, I would say, even though it's a third of a horsepower down on paper, this saw, I have the feeling, might just outperform the Danarm. So it's going to be a really great head to head. Engine wise, these both run spectacular. Bit of choke. If I had a gripe about the Jonsered XF, it's the choke position is ever so easy to knock off. When you pull, you can just brush by and keep knocking off the choke lever. It's only a tiny point. Oh, oi. Okay. Why, they're deafening. So, tiny little warm up for the engines. Can't wait. What should we start with? Never cut with the Jonsered. Going to start with the Jonsered. I can hardly wait. Okay. So again, never been cut with. Got an adjustment screwdriver over there. She might lean out in the cut. If she does on the first run, which is very possibly in fact because she's never been cut with, then we'll give it a little tweak and we'll come back in again. And hopefully this size of wood is a reasonable test to see just how these 1960s engines perform. I don't know if I said, so the Danarm is the slightly later long handle version. They started off in 63, the short handle with a little glass bulb, and were manual oilers. This one's got the addition of being automatic with the manual plunger, slightly extended handle, a couple other little tweaks as well. Okay, here we go guys. Oh goodness! Okay, so just leaning out towards the very end, so about halfway through the log and just leaning out. So we're going to grab the screwdriver. Right guys, let's go again. Oh, come on. Hey. Oh, there you go. Oh. Goodness, okay. She got hot. Very, very cool. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful machine. So, up to 62 years old. Interesting though, so she needs a tiny bit more adjustment. As you probably expect, never cutting with her, and but what a spectacular machine, even with the blade buried fully in, just gorgeous, gorgeous running saw. Okay. So secretly, I want the Danarm to win. Fantastic. Okay. Well, you know, I think the Danarm pips the Jonsered. Gonna have to watch a rerun, but it's strange. The Jonsered is a longer stroke engine by some margin with a smaller piston, and you'd expect it to be torquier, but it just felt as though while the blade was fully in, I mean again fully in on the Danarm, that was oh, that's just relentless. It didn't miss a beat, didn't slow down, nothing. As I say, both identical setups, both new 404 full chisel chains, and yes, both the same period, both same displacement, and both non-AV, both running the original HL carburetors, both running their completely stock points ignition setup, and well, there you go. So that's England 1 and Sweden a very close second, I think. I might be wrong, but that's how it felt in the cut. But okay guys, thanks for watching. I might give the Jonsered another run now and just tweak it slightly and just see if there's any more just at the top end, maybe a fraction, but hope that's enjoyable. So the ever impressive Danarm DDA110 still performing spectacular again after 55 up to nearly 60 years, and the same for the Jonsered XF. Just amazing pieces of history and spectacular saws. Bye for now guys.